Hi everybody. You might notice that the view around us is a little different today. We've moved from our winter berth behind the museum, the Fisheries Museum of the Atlantic. We took the crew and did a little turnaround in the harbour here and came to our summer berth near the company store and near the Fisheries Museum parking lot. So much more visible to everybody now. It took about 15 minutes from us showing up here before the wharf was full of visitors, and I've certainly been busy talking to people since we arrived here. Still got lots to do. The work seems to never end, and days like today when it's raining, it sort of slows us down a bit, trying to get the last bit of the coatings done, last bit of varnish and paint. But we're going. The crew continue with their training. They had a great couple hours in the museum the other day with one of the people there, Nancy, who took them around and gave them a real good show of Bluenose history and of fishing history and of what goes on at the museum. So that those soft skills that the crew learn in places like that, plus what the mates teach them, are as important as the hard skills of splicing and knots and painting and varnishing. And the work that the crew do as ambassadors for the province and for the vessel, they need to know all of that. So you need to know how to set sail and steer and fight a fire and do an emergency, but you also need to know how to be able to talk about dory fishing and big Grand Bank schooners, and then also the races. So it's a varied job that the crew have here. And let's go see what they're doing. We got the foresail out of storage. How big's the foresail?
Big.
Big. Big. A number yet to be learned.
Yes.
So we got the foresail out of winter storage and brought it over. We attached the four corners first, and then we put on the lace line to do the head, and then the foot ropes will be tied and the ends tucked in. It's a big job. The sail's heavy. The jumbo's bent on as well, and mainsail and jibs to come. Among the myriad of jobs that we have to do, and every year we look at every square inch of the ship. So the crew here, Kate and Ewan, are bending on the nav lights. So they've been down for the winter, and the boxes have been gone over and the lights have been gone over, and now they'll bend them back onto the rig. Hopefully we keep those above the water. It doesn't always work that way, but sometimes they get wet. You can see that the company store is open as well. So just across the street from us here on the wharf. So it's easy to visit the ship and to run up and see the Bluenose memorabilia. They've got some really interesting things in this year. Local stuff from Stanfield's and some other local suppliers. And I see some, on consignment, some Bluenose plates that were made for the Olin family, which is really cool. So, as you can see, we're getting ready. Gangway's been gone over, putting the boards on the side. Everything gets a once over, coat of paint, and ready to go. So, until next time, stay safe.